Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to share with you my chocolate cinnamon roll recipe. There's only a few ingredients that you'll need and it doesn't take very long at all. So let's go to the kitchen. Here are the ingredients, so pause the video and take a screenshot. So first we'll start with 100 grams of melted chocolate. I melted this in the microwave. I did 30 seconds at a time and just carefully watched it. Then you need 2 puff pastry sheets and 25 grams of melted butter, and then you'll brush those pastry sheets with that butter. Next up we'll need 2 tablespoons of caster sugar and then 1.5 teaspoons of Dutch cinnamon. Normal cinnamon's fine as well, it's just whatever you've got. Mix that in together. Now once the chocolate has been sitting on the bench for 15 minutes and the pastry sheets for 10, you will now add the chocolate to the puff pastry sheets. And you'll want to spread out the chocolate as evenly as possible. And then it's time to sprinkle over the cinnamon and sugar mixture. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to hit that like, subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Rolling the pastry was a little bit fiddly for me, only because I did it on a really warm day and the pastry was a bit soft and sticky. If you do it on a cooler day, it should be fine. You shouldn't have as much trouble as I did. Also, you don't need to leave the little blue film on the pastry. I just did it that way because that's how I preferred to do it. Then you'll need to transfer it over to a baking dish. I realized that I probably should have put baking paper down so then I wouldn't have had to clean this tray, but whatever. Learn from your mistakes. Anyway, you'll pop this into the refrigerator for 15 minutes so it can harden up a little bit. I used a serrated edge knife to cut my pastry. I gently pressed onto the top of the pastry to ensure that I was getting even rolls. Then you'll pop them into your cupcake tray. And then you'll brush them with whatever leftover butter you have. And you'll pop these into a 220 degrees Celsius oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Mine were in there for 10 and then the pastry wasn't cooked enough. So then I put them in for 15 and they came out a little bit too dark. So for me, the ideal time would have been about 12 minutes. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy these rolls. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.